I knew we shouldn't trust not near one of them Tejadas. Tommy and Tasha helped finish off the season, and it's Tariq over everybody for me. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV 2 with my initial thoughts video. Y'all, this is going to be very chaotic. It's going to be a little bit unhinged because the season finale has me hot. It has me hot. It has me bothered. I understand how 2 weeks ago when all of y'all went to go watch the damn leaked episodes because, you know what, I ain't even going to come for y'all. I understand why y'all was so bothered, why y'all was so agitated, why y'all was so in your feelings, because it was a lot. It was a lot that went down, and we're going to talk about it here, but also know I'm going to talk about it in a more organized, more strategized, more clear way on my main channel, Erica Vane TV, after this video. So be sure to subscribe here as well as there so that you get all the tea, all the content, all the conversation that your little hearts desire. I also will be dropping the what's next for each character going into season 4 over on Erica Vane TV. So again, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of that. Even though we're not getting new episodes, we are still going to keep the power conversations going all throughout the summer, in all honesty, because season 3 has definitely given us a lot to discuss. There's so many storylines that are still up in the air, so many shifts and pivots that went down, and there's plenty to discuss. We will be having more videos to break all of these things down. But to focus on the finale, first and foremost, Tariq over all you hoes. Tariq over all you bitch. Tariq over everybody. And Brayden, you lucky you brought your ass back and you had this boy's back and you ain't let him die in that damn warehouse, because I would have been on your ass too. Okay? I don't even know how I got here, because I vividly recall hating Tariq St. Patrick for 5 strong seasons, like hating a child. Like, I remember coming into Power Book 2 Ghost episode 1 season 1, hate watching it, literally just watching it in the hopes of retaliation and that this little boy was going to reap what he damn sowed, because he took our king from us, right? Or they wanted us to believe that he took the king, because Ghost will return. And as I have been saying, y'all allow me to live in my delusion. There's talks going around about Omari returning. But again, we're not here for that. We're here to talk about this finale. The fact that I have gone from hating this little boy to now it's him over everybody is beyond wild to me. And I will forever give kudos to Courtney Kemp, because she's a damn mastermind. Even though she's not a part of the show in the same capacity as she has been. Shout out to her. Can't wait to see what she got cooking over at Netflix. Baby, you set the stage. And it's Tariq St. Patrick that we have today. I didn't even know that we can get here, but god damn it, I'm glad that we are here. And now I'm also starting to understand, not necessarily understand, because I understood before, but I really kind of felt like Tariq's what am I trying to say? His compelling desire for his mama and to protect his mama. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I felt like it was coming out of nowhere in the spinoff, because he was running a damn muck in the original, right? Like, he was disrespecting Tasha, he was disrespecting Tommy, he was disrespecting Ghost, and I'm like, now all of a sudden you give a damn what your mama got to say. Now all of a sudden you just gotta protect your mama. Now all of a sudden this, now all of a sudden that. It's like, yes, okay, I get it now though, because he literally is losing everybody. I think he is starting to reflect and think about stuff. And yes, y'all, so many people have come to me, even my family is just like, you need to stop rooting for Tariq, because he ain't even sorry about Ghost, and he keeps talking about he not like Ghost. Y'all, he's saying that because he in denial, but he knows that he's very much so like Ghost, so I ain't even paying him no mind in that way. Like, we're gonna go ahead and give little Ghost grace. But I think it was these last 2 episodes that really helped give me better context for like why he going so hard for his mom. I understood for his sister, but when it came to his mom, it was just always a little dicey for me, because I still went back to the original Power and how he didn't have no problem getting buck with Tasha or Ghost. And I feel like he only aligned with Tasha when he realized that Ghost was going to slide his little ass up under the bus. Like, I felt like, not that it was disingenuous, I think that he loved both his parents, but he was just very disrespectful and was very wild. And for him to all of a sudden be like, my mama over everything, it just was a little jarring for me. But in the last 2 episodes, I get it. And I love seeing Tasha come back. We all thought, or like, not necessarily we all thought, but we knew it was a woman's hand that was going to be shooting up the damn Tejada house, and we just assumed that it was going to be Evelyn. However, her little ass got her ass dead an episode ago. And I love that it was actually Tasha. Now, I'm jumping all over the damn place, and you know what? That's what y'all can expect from this initial thoughts review. Y'all, so much went down. I knew in my heart of hearts that Monet had nothing to do with Tommy showing up there. It didn't even make sense when Tommy said it. I was like, is Tommy lying? Because why in the hell would Monet do this? Like, Monet, since season 1, definitely had her eye on the swivel when it came to Tariq. However, very quickly, she found allyship with Tariq, even over her damn kids. So all throughout this season, and honestly, I feel like most of last season, Tariq was one of the very few people, like not even just children, but people within this universe that she could actually count on. So for her, in a matter of less than an episode, to flip and to send information and find out about Tommy when she ain't even thinking about Tommy, didn't know nothing about that. Now I also want to go into a deep dive in reference to how did Diana even know any of that, but okay, whatever. Like, Tommy was the furthest thing from her damn mind ever since she pulled that gun on him last season because Tariq asked her to. At that point, Tariq also wanted out and she had granted it. Like, it just didn't make no damn sense to me. So when Tommy told Tasha that Monet Tejada blessed him with this information, I'm just like, how? Why? That makes absolutely no sense. And honestly, they really did a great job when it comes to the writing, because at the top of this episode, when Monet is going in to talk to Noma and it's given that she basically backstabbed Tariq and she got this vendetta for Tariq, I'm like, oh damn, maybe she did actually do this, and maybe she really ain't like this little boy from the jump, and maybe I just was reading it wrong the entire time. But it's like, no, she's literally motivated because she thought that Tariq was the one who outed her killing Lorenzo to her kids, which he could have. Nosy ass Diana went and found some information that she wasn't supposed to have. So technically he did it indirectly, but he didn't do it directly as a dig to her. And it just annoys me at the thought of it, because these two actually work really, really well together, and her goofy ass kids are literally the problem. Like, going back and seeing like Diana talking about it's Monet, she's always the problem. And then when you get to the end of this damn episode and you really realize that these goofy ass Tejada kids are really the problem. I had already said that I think that Drew needed to catch a bullet or just needed to exit, because his storyline is boring as hell. All he wants to do is lay up and not be a drug dealer. But then when Kane wants to be the lead drug dealer, he wants to step in and be like, no, Kane, you can't be the lead drug dealer, even though I don't want to be the lead drug dealer. And it's getting on my goddamn nerves. He keeps falling for everybody because all he really wants in his heart and his soul is to be loved and to go and draw a picture. And I'm just like, sir, go off and draw a picture and get off our damn nerves. Stop wasting our time, especially our damn screen time, because the amount of time that they showed him and Gordo getting it in this season was beyond me. And y'all, I just wasn't a fan of Gordo. Not necessarily their relationship. I absolutely loved Kane saying, yo, you're not gonna be an NBA housewife. Hang it up. Hang it up, Drew. So now you done sealed your fate for me. Yes, your ass gotta catch a bullet because your ass is disloyal. Diana, I was off your head. I was like, okay, we're gonna give little mama grace. She just wants to be loved by her mama. She the only girl. She ain't asked for none of this. She not really in the business. So for me, like, yes, let's talk about it. Because Diana, you keep hollering and screaming from the mountaintops you want out the damn business, honey. Meanwhile, you have barely moved a brick. You have barely cut down any weight, honey. Like, I've seen you maybe cut some stuff in the season 1, and then this season your father come up there and he got you moving a little something through the candy store, the little bookshop. But other than that, girl, you have put in no damn hours. All you do is look cute and get on everybody's goddamn nerves, and you want to holler about wanting to be out the business. Ma'am, you're out. Stop answering the phone and you'll be out the business. You seem to be fine not answering the phone when you're trying to dodge Monet and accountability because you plotting on her damn demise and want to kill her, but you can't stop answering the phone just in regular life and just go ahead and go to school. It is literally easy for you, Diana, to back away from the business because you are literally the least involved. You're literally only wrapped up in the RICO because your goofy ass wanted to, didn't do your due diligence like Tariq said, which also, this is why y'all would have never worked. You didn't do your damn diligence and don't look up or look around or anywhere when you're carrying major damn weight. And then 2, you had plans, I guess, to do something with it, because if you really want it out, then girl, why the hell did you take the shit to the lockers and you ain't just hand it back to your mama like, look, I'm out? Like, for me, Diana has the least room to complain about the life that they live because she has to sacrifice the least. The most that we have watched her experience is her getting shitted on by Monet. And I mean, that's just some mother-daughter drama. If you want to be honest, if you want to keep it a buck. So yeah, frickin' frack. Both of them could get your bullet next season. Kane, Y'all, I knew I was gonna be conflicted, but I didn't know exactly what the confliction was gonna feel like. Because I was actually like looking at Kane this episode, and I was wondering what of it is real and what of it is not. I was very unsettled with how okay he was with Monet stepping in and taking over. I was very unsettled with him going to them and being like, she did the play that she had to do. We're drug dealers. Like, he's right. Except for Diana, because Diana ain't nobody's damn drug dealer. She actually could be a sorority girl if y'all just leave her alone or she stop answering the damn phone. Like, she has barely been an asset to any of y'all. So the fact that we are just trying to... Anyway, I've already read Diana. I'm not going to do that. Like, while I understood what Kane was saying, it did not feel real. And this is not me digging at the writers. I'm just, like, confused. And why he was just... Like, basically, he just kind of laid down and let it happen. And I'm like, is all of this because Effie is going to get out? And ultimately, all you really give a damn about is your mother love. And you ultimately really didn't want to be a leader. You just wanted to be loved. Is that what this is? Like, I'm still trying to process. So y'all probably will get my response or thoughts in reference to that in my actual breakdown video. Because I'm just very confused. He was very cool, calm, and collected. Aside from when he got to pull the gun on Tariq towards the end and almost put a bullet in his damn head. Because he'd been waiting for that this entire time. Okay, so let's go back to freaking Frank because I can't really gloss over that. So y'all plot to kill Monet and blame it on Tariq. Drew, I really want you to come to the carpet because what the hell is your problem with Tariq? This season, we got to see him take little, like very, very tiny jabs. Like when Tariq showed up to tell him about the Rico, he's like, I don't know why you here. What are you doing here? And I'm just like, Drew, what is your problem? Tariq ain't never did shit to you. It's giving Kane swag all day and this not a good look for you. And then Diana, you was just talking about what are we? What could we be? Was all of that part of the plan too? Like, I don't understand. And honestly, y'all, we might need to go ahead and unseat Effie as the disloyal queen because Diana is tricky. She's slippery at best. All Monet had to do was say, I'm sorry, and hug that girl for her to back out of the whole damn plan. She was about to take Monet back into that house. Drew had worked it out with her for her to crash into Tariq's car so that it's clear that he was the one taking the shots at them. Had worked it out with Tariq so that Tariq could go ahead and shoot Monet on the passenger side. All the while, she circumvents both of those plans, but not even knowing that Tasha has other plans, is going to shoot everybody up. And decides to try to get Monet to go back in the house to avoid all of it. So, Drew, guess what? Your little partner in crime, she ain't as stable as you think. She ain't as loyal as you think. And she's going to be the one that gets Drew killed, I believe. Diana got to go first. First and foremost at the top of the season. Yeah. She cute. No, Toya is absolutely amazing. I love her. But Diana, sis is shut up to the most wanted list. I'm over her. Now, Kane, I'm gonna go back to him because y'all, I don't want to let him go. I absolutely love Woody as Kane, but Kane is a damn menace and a liability, and him having this hard on to like put Tariq in the ground is just a problem that we're gonna have to face, and we were just putting it on layaway, and now the shit coming back due. I do have an interesting take when it comes to Monet and Tariq for next season. So y'all be sure to hit that subscribe button because I have a video coming where I want to explore something. And I don't know if people thought about it the way that I thought about it. And I'm excited to share that. All these damn Tejadas gotta go. It's unfortunate, but holla. Now, one of the things that I was just very, very excited about in this episode is that we got to see both Tasha and Tommy again. Tommy explained exactly what happened after Tariq got knocked out. Him and Tasha are cool, which honestly, y'all, all that told me was that we could possibly see Tasha show up in force, and I'm here for it. I am in here for it, like so here for it. I don't know if it's going to necessarily happen in this coming season. However, I feel like with us losing Saxe, I was very sad because it felt like the whole OG-ness and like the ties to original power are gone. But them bringing back Tommy and Tasha for these last 2 episodes, with Tariq needed to rebuild completely, is going to have to go to war with not only the Tejadas but Noma, who's backing them, and whoever else is coming. Michael Ealy joining the season 4, like. The Power Universe has gotten so big, but then also in how they have chosen to play out each of the storylines, I feel like it's still small and intimate enough to keep the bloodline in the flow from the original Power going through the new one. So I was very excited to see both of them. I'm excited for Tommy to let it go. I said last initial thoughts that Tommy needs to let this shit go and not kill Tasha, because sir, shit happens and it's okay and we can forgive. And by golly, Miss Molly, that's exactly what they did. Both of them keeping their head on the swivel for Tariq, because Tariq was like a wild boy in this episode, and I cannot blame him. He got that gun from Brayden after the hospital and said, okay, it's time to ride. I'm willing to put any last one of y'all down. And like I started this video off, it's Tariq over everybody. So all of you hoes can catch a hot one, if you ask me. How y'all feel about it? Tell me in the comment section down below. I really want to know who you aligning with. Who you got? Tell me in the comments. I need to know. Are you out? Okay, what else went down in this episode? Blanca, Medina, Junior, and Jenny. Baby, this fall is finna be crazy. Saxe might as well have gone ahead and left Jenny the gun that he had when he was up in Truth, because Jenny is going to break bad so damn bad now that Lauren owned her ass at that damn deposition and indictment, whatever the hell that was, for the indictment of Effie, and Lauren backtracks. Oh yeah, Jenny finna lose it. We don't actually get to see what her next move is going to be, but she thinks that she has one, and that's literally going to start off the next season. So we'll see, but I definitely believe that she's going to break bad. With Cooper Saxe dying, her whole trial falling apart, all the time and effort and energy she put into it. Carrie dying, she's still pissed about just all of the things surrounding everything that has gone down, and she has already decided that she has a vendetta specifically for Cooper Saxe dying. We are literally going to watch her spiral downward, and we're going to basically watch the making of what Cooper was. And you know what? I'm kind of here for it. Blanca is a little bit too smug for me, and I need her to be handled. And I don't actually like Junior, never did, but I only don't like Junior because I never liked Angela. Paige showing up talking about she's so proud of him. I was like, why? Paige, you hated Angela doing what she was doing when she was like back and forth with Ghost and fighting and like doing all this stuff. So now all of a sudden you perfectly fine with your son being in a very similar position, chasing the exact same people. This don't feel real. That's probably one of the very few things that I was just like, all right now, writers, y'all, this don't make no damn sense to me, because I feel like Paz would not be okay with him basically falling into the exact same position that Angela was in. But then also Saxe sending a letter and her not recognizing Saxe's name and like bringing the letter over to and what the hell is on this USB drive? Like, Saxe, can you please rest, sir? Rest. Enough menacing from the grave, because you could have did all this shit while you were still breathing. Like, I would have much rather you handed stuff out to people while you were still breathing. Why you gotta be a menace in death, and then I'm not supposed to talk about you, but you doing all this terrible stuff, messing up. Y'all, the finale was pretty good. I will say though, I feel like episode 9 was better in reference to finale quality than this. I feel like this finale felt very rushed. There was a lot of things that were moving very, very fast. I felt like there were certain parts that I kind of wanted them to explore more, and they didn't. I was kind of really underwhelmed by Monet and Noma finally meeting. That meeting went a little bit too smoothly for me. Like, Noma not having no smoke and no issue with Monet admitting but not admitting to killing Mecca, with her allowing Monet to step in and be her number one at this part of her distribution in New York and step in front of these kids. But again, not having no smoke, her feeling like Obi betrayed her, but this girl literally shot the man that she was engaged to, and you had to go killing people about this blue diamond about, like, that all felt very, very convenient for me, a little bit too much so. But again, the episode was still good. I just feel like episode 9 was stronger in reference to what could have been a finale, but I'm not, coming for the series at all, and this season has been absolutely phenomenal. So those are definitely my thoughts, my initial thoughts. My more in-depth breakdown again will be on Erica Vane TV, as well as the what's next for each character, also on Erica Vane TV. When I go live to talk about this episode, I will post it on the community tab here, so make sure you're subscribed so that you get a notification about that live. It's your good sis, you love to talk TV with. I cannot wait to hear y'all's thoughts about the episode. Drop them in the comment section down below, or I'll see you on live. See you in the next one.